Hello, everyone. Now, today we have this thing. This is the Master Grade Gundam The Origin. This is the anime series. Mobile Suit RX 78-2. Yes, finally have a Master Grade after doing it with High Grade, Entry Grade, and Real Grade. It'd be interesting to see how different it is from other grade, and I will compare the RX-78 High Grade on here too, and I will compare sizes because I want to see how big it is. To compare how Bach to Bix is, it is big. Like that's surprisingly big, and honestly, I kind of like the size of it. It's massive. I paid $67 for this. Yeah, I know it'll bust open already because I already I cut the bags out of it. Like cut the bags and put the whatever. But I will say the art style in the box is actually fantastic. I think it's an older figure. I might be wrong with that. I don't know if it is. Yet again, some things are older, and yet again, they do get remade again. But yet again, I can't fully confirm. So yeah, that looks fantastic. And also, you can change that. You can change the cannon to another sword. I gotta do that actually. Let me get to the build. It could take me, I don't know how long. I normally take me like an hour or two to get the high grades done, but let me how long this one. Yeah. Here's the figure. Here's the R78-2, the origin. I just call it the R72. It makes it easy for me because honestly, the mouthful. This is the plastic effect out. Arm this way and this way. I'll keep sorting for a reason. Now here it is completely built. And yes, my photos were corrupted, so I can redo this again. Anyways, the articulation is pretty easy. The knees are double jointed, so that makes sense. And it's shifting armor too. See? Fantastic. But the armor doesn't have that. It's only double jointed, but an armor gimmick. Which makes sense. Fingers are their own thing, but mine fall off a little easy. I wasn't careful, so that's on me. And so you can wrap it, have a weapon. I'll go with the weapons next after that. The legs are on a weird thing where if you shift them down, which you can shift them up and down, which is pretty cool. The toes, or the feet, is triple jointed. Now you can make it all flat or put at an angle, which is fantastic. The chest and the body, it's on a little like staff looking thing, which I think is pretty good. And it does have chest articulation, which is fantastic. I would say that part. The jetpack actually has articulation too. It just moves up and down. Not really much, but that's understandable. The arms do go out this far. Not that far back, or inside. But with legs, they can go all the way up here, which is fantastic on a kick. But if you move the butt skirt a little far back, this far back. But if you move these to the side, fantastic. That hole is actually meant for the rocket. The only thing that really pops off is these little armor things right here inside the armor. They're a bitch to get on. And there it is. The finger fall off. Yeah, the fingers fall off of mine, so I was being careful. Yeah. The head articulation, yeah, it is on a ball, which makes sense. With the swords, the beam swords, they're actually on these, which is on a ball joint. Which you can put the backpack off. So I can show you. See? So it's on that. Which is understandable, it makes it a lot more easier. So in case you want to remove that and put on this. I'll show that in a second. And I need this little feature on this one. Let me grab the beam rifle. Well, a beam rifle. I see what I mean. Damn it, I'm dropping it. If you poke this, it will rotate. So you can put the shield on the back. Which is fantastic. And then you get to turn around. It's not as easy as you think would be. I'd be for real. But yes. The back right here, you could take that off. and put a light. Well, I don't have a light. I don't want a light. Even for me. So that's all the articulation. It is fantastic of articulation, to be for real. Some areas seemed a bit loose, even for me. I don't know. I just have some issues with the articulation and movement. But if you could do it the bull that is the articulation, good for you. I know how I can't deal with that. I mean, since this is a master grade, so it does need better articulation. And articulation on a high grade, on a master grade, it's much more better than a high grade. I'll put the figure to the side right now for a reason. Now let's talk about their accessories. Now we got the heavy beam rifle, which I think is fantastic. I like the last piece, but somewhere in a room. Trust me, I might know where it is. They're like A12, you know, with the magazine you just put in and whatever else. The standard beam rifle, all these are glass pieces. They don't look that well. I'd be for real, not fantastic. The rocket launcher, which this does move, and if you take this off right here, you have ammo. The cartridges, but they don't come out easy on mine. So you just set them in like this. You get 2 of them. Then you slide this bitch back in here. And so it does have a little clip for the back. And I don't know what it's called. The shield, I just call it shield. It's fantastic. Honestly, you can slide this up. So in case you want to put it upside down. So this thing is actually pretty good. So in case you want to put it down. So in case you want to use it like as a battering ram, you know, like to smack someone in the throat. So they get fantastic. These are meant for the beam rifles, actually. Just put the beam rifle right there. And other beam rifle right here. It's a bit to get on there though, so technically you can get on there. It's just a struggle for me. But yes, you can plug them on there, which makes total sense. They're fantastic. I don't know how strong it hold, but yes, it's pretty good. Now it's like comparison size. And it does come with effect parts. So this one for the wrist. You get one for this, and you get one for the minigun. Which is kind of sad you didn't get one for the wrist. I wish it came with 2 instead. And you also get the side can. I don't know what that'd be for all. But I think it looks fantastic. You can extend it. If I can. For some reason, you can extend it. Oops, there's a beam sword. Oh, shit. Oh, jeez. I'll pick it up. No, so you can extend it for some reason. I don't know. That makes some sense, but I don't know. So you can put this away. I don't know how. Yep, there it is. There you go. With size comparisons now. Here is the RX-78-2, a high grade. Compared these things together, it's pretty not easy. I'm just gotta say these things that probably. So it is bigger than the soda can. Yes, I compared it before, but yeah, it's way bigger than a soda can. But I think it's fantastic, but dumb. So yeah, for the back camera, the figure is. Here is the RX 178, which is the size of a soda can technically. To it, but you have the height. And here is the RX 78-2, the Origin, master grade. Now this isn't bigger than a soda can. It is literally what you think it is. Here, let me That's how big it is. It is fantastic in size and skill. So yeah, I forgot to mention that. We'll put that in a bit. So what do you think of the figure overall? I think it's fantastic for what it is. Nothing bad to say about it. With everything's articulation being pretty good, nothing fucky with it. I think it's fantastic. But with the hands though, they're a little sensitive if you're not careful. Not at I also think I'll find it in a bit. Trust me, I will. So, what I give this overall? Well, for the build, it's pretty fun. Like I say, it didn't feel too complicated. Well, some parts feel complicated, but there's a reason for that. But if I get into it, it might bore you. So, I'm not gonna do that. And bore you. I think it's pretty good for what it is and for what it costs. Yeah, it's pretty balanced. I think there's some things that there can be fixed, but yet again, it's old figure, so technically you can do what you want with it. So, huh? Well, so what's your opinion on it? Like and describe on Discord. Peace out.